Right now, your world might feel like it's completely falling apart. I get it. The person who was your everything is suddenly gone, and the silence is deafening. Every memory, every shared joke, every plan for the future now feels like a painful reminder of what you've lost. Your first instinct, that powerful, gut-wrenching urge, is to do whatever it takes to get them back. You want to call them, text them, show up at their door and plead your case. You believe that if you could just make them see how much you love them, everything would go back to the way it was. But I'm here to tell you that this urge, while completely natural, is the very thing that will push them further away. Before you can even think about winning them back, you have to win yourself back first. Your emotions are a storm right now, a chaotic mix of sadness, anger, confusion, and desperation. Trying to make a life-altering decision from this place is like trying to navigate a ship in a hurricane. It's impossible. You need to give yourself permission to feel everything. Don't bottle it up or pretend you're okay. Cry if you need to. Be angry. Acknowledge the pain. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a necessary part of the healing process that allows you to regain your emotional footing and start thinking clearly again. Your focus for this initial period is not on them. It's entirely on you. You need to create a support system that doesn't involve your ex. This means leaning on your friends, your family, or anyone who truly has your back. Talk to them. Let them remind you of who you are outside of that relationship. Reconnecting with the people who love you for you, unconditionally, will provide the stability you so desperately need right now. It helps to shift your perspective from "I can't live without them" to "I have a full, loving life that is temporarily hurting." This is the foundational step to regaining your personal power. Let's be clear. This isn't about moving on in the traditional sense. It's about healing. It's about getting to a place where your happiness isn't dependent on their validation or their presence. Think of it as emotional first aid. You wouldn't run a marathon on a broken leg, so don't try to rebuild a relationship when you are emotionally broken. Take this time to tend to your wounds, to understand your feelings, and to remember that you were a whole, complete person before your ex came along. You can and will be that person again, only stronger and wiser than before. Now we come to the hardest, yet most crucial part of this entire process, the no contact rule. This means exactly what it sounds like. No calling, no texting, no messaging on social media, no accidentally bumping into them. For at least 30 days, you are going to create a complete and total communication blackout. I know this sounds terrifying. Your brain is screaming at you that if you disappear, they'll forget you, that some other person will swoop in and take your place. But the truth is, constant contact right now makes you look desperate, not devoted. It erodes any respect they have for you and solidifies their decision to leave. Think about it from their perspective. If you are constantly pleading, crying, and begging for another chance, you are not showing them the amazing person they fell in love with. Instead, you are presenting a version of yourself that is needy and insecure. This behavior doesn't make them miss you. It makes them feel pressured, guilty, and annoyed. It confirms that they made the right choice to get some space. By going silent, you are doing the complete opposite of what they expect. You are taking back control of the situation and, more importantly, of yourself. Silence creates a void, and in that void, curiosity begins to grow. The no-contact period isn't just a strategy to make your ex miss you. It's a gift you give to yourself. This is your dedicated time for the healing we just talked about. Without the constant emotional roller coaster of checking your phone for a message or analyzing their online activity, you can finally breathe. You can focus your energy inward. You can start rebuilding your confidence and rediscovering your own life. This space allows the intense, raw emotions of the breakup to settle down. It gives you the clarity to see the relationship for what it really was, both the good and the bad, without the fog of immediate heartbreak. What if they reach out to you during this period? This is a critical moment. Unless it's an absolute emergency concerning shared responsibilities like children or property, your response should be polite, brief, and non-emotional. You can say something like, "It's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. I'm just taking some time for myself right now." This response is powerful. It shows that you are not angry, not desperate, and that you have your own life to focus on. It communicates strength and high value, which are incredibly attractive qualities. You are not playing a game. You are setting a boundary for your own well-being. With the no-contact period in full swing, it's time to channel all that nervous, heartbroken energy into something incredibly productive. The New You Project. This isn't about changing who you are to please your ex. Let me repeat that. This is not about becoming the person you think they want. This is about becoming the absolute best version of yourself, for yourself. It's about building a life that you are so genuinely excited to live that getting your ex back becomes a wonderful bonus, not the sole purpose of your existence. This shift in mindset is everything. It radiates a confidence that is magnetic and truly irresistible. Start with the physical. This is often the easiest place to see and feel immediate progress, which can be a huge motivator. Join a gym, start a new fitness class, or just commit to long walks every day. Exercise is a powerful antidote to sadness and anxiety, releasing endorphins that naturally boost your mood. Get a new haircut. Buy an outfit that makes you feel amazing. This isn't about a dramatic revenge body makeover. It's about investing time and care into your physical well-being. When you feel good in your own skin, it shows. You stand taller, you smile more, and you project an energy of vitality and self-respect. Next, focus on your passions and social life. What did you love to do before the relationship took over? Was it painting, playing an instrument, or learning a new language? Now is the perfect time to dive back into those hobbies. If you don't have one, find one. Join a book club, take a cooking class, or volunteer for a cause you care about. At the same time, actively reconnect with your friends. Say yes to invitations. Go out, have fun, and create new, happy memories that don't involve your ex. Filling your life with joy and purpose is the ultimate goal here. Finally, work on your inner self. This is the deepest and most important part of the project. Take some time for self-reflection. What were the real issues in the relationship? What part did you play in the breakup? What are your own insecurities or negative patterns that you need to address? Maybe this means reading self-help books, journaling your thoughts, or even speaking with a therapist. Becoming more self-aware and emotionally intelligent is the key to not only potentially rebuilding your old relationship on a healthier foundation, but also ensuring all your future relationships are stronger. You're not just getting better for them, you're getting better for you. After you've diligently completed your no-contact period and invested time in becoming a stronger, happier version of yourself, the thought of reaching out can be, honestly, pretty nerve-wracking. The key here is to approach it with a calm, confident, and casual mindset. You are not begging for them back. You're simply opening a door to light, positive communication. Your goal for this first interaction is not to rehash the past, discuss the relationship, or ask for a second chance. The goal is simply to get a positive response and remind them of the good feelings they once associated with you. That's it. It's a small step, but a vital one. The perfect first message is short, simple, and references a positive shared memory or an inside joke. It should be something that makes them smile, not something that makes them feel pressured. Avoid heavy, emotional topics at all costs. Do not say "I miss you" or "I've been thinking about you." Instead, try something light and specific. For example, "Hey, I just drove past that little Italian place we loved and it made me smile. Hope you're doing great." Or, "You'll never guess what I just saw." Mention something related to a funny inside joke. "Had to tell you. Hope you're well." This is non-threatening and, it triggers a positive memory. Once you send the message, your job is to let go. Do not sit there staring at your phone waiting for a reply. Go live that amazing life you've been building. If they reply, great. If they don't, it's also okay. It might just mean they're not ready, and you can try again in a few weeks. If they do respond positively, your aim is to keep the conversation light and brief. Exchange just 2 or 3 messages. You want to be the one to end the conversation first. This shows you are busy and have things going on, reinforcing the idea that you are not sitting around waiting for them. The purpose of this initial exchange is to plant a seed of curiosity. You want them to walk away from the conversation thinking, "Wow, they seem really good. They sound happy and confident." You are not trying to solve everything in one text conversation. You are simply re-establishing a friendly connection and showing them this new, improved version of yourself. By keeping it short, positive, and ending it first, you leave them wanting more. You are rewriting their most recent memory of you from something painful and desperate to something intriguing and pleasant. This is how you start to turn the tide. After successfully reestablishing light and positive communication through text, the next phase is about gradually rebuilding the connection and trust that was lost. This process cannot be rushed. Patience is, honestly, your best friend here. The goal is to slowly transition from short text messages to slightly longer conversations, and eventually to a brief, casual meetup. Each step should feel natural and unforced. Continue to focus on fun, positive topics. Talk about the new and exciting things you've been doing. Ask them about their life, but keep it on a surface level. You are rebuilding a friendship before you can even think about rebuilding a romance. The first meetup should be something short, casual, and low pressure. Suggesting coffee or a walk in the park during the daytime is a perfect choice. Avoid dinner or drinks, as these can feel too much like a formal date and put unnecessary pressure on both of you. The goal of this first meeting is simply to have a good time and reinforce the positive image you've been projecting. Show up as the best version of yourself, confident, happy, and genuinely interested in having a pleasant conversation. Don't bring up the old relationship or the breakup unless they bring it up first. And even then, keep your response measured and calm. During this rebuilding phase, it is absolutely essential that you demonstrate real change, not just talk about it. If the breakup happened because you were too needy, show them your newfound independence. If it was because of communication issues, practice being a better listener. They will be watching your actions far more closely than they will be listening to your words. They need to see, with their own eyes, that the issues that caused the breakup are no longer present. This is how you slowly rebuild their trust and make them feel safe with you again. It's about proving that a new, healthier relationship would be different from the old one. Ultimately, rebuilding a relationship is a delicate dance. It requires you to be attuned to their responses while remaining grounded in your own self-worth. If they are receptive, you can gradually increase the time you spend together. If they seem hesitant, give them more space. Remember the incredible life you built for yourself during the no-contact period. Keep living it. Your happiness should never again be solely dependent on this one person. By continuing to invest in yourself, you not only become more attractive to them, but you also ensure that no matter what happens, you will be okay. Ready to take the next step and get a personalized strategy? My full program dives deeper into every one of these steps. Click the link in my bio to get the expert guidance you need to win them back for good.